something, cause I'm the one with the reach. Youngin' got a quarter ounce, he tryna turn into meat. Ain't had no daddies, had to learn from the streets. I used to be an honor roll student, damn, then I turned to a beast. The first time I seen a nigga get some blood on his sneaks, he had on Air Max 93s, but was slumped in the street. His mama crying that this son to me, oh Lord. This shit I'm doing for my hood, I won't get an award. I used to sell Reggie, then how I get to the Forbes. I take a shot, if I miss, I'm getting on boards. Ain't quitting no more, like give me some more. We went Old Navy, it feel like Christian Dior. Was dead broke, but rich as soul. Was we really that poor? Was we really that dumb? Cause we carry a gun. And every nigga in my neighborhood carrying one. Cause we had nightmares of our mamas got buried as son. I'm speaking to you as a prophet, as rare as they come. Gunshots sound like music hanging out the Buick. Why you wanna be a shooter? Mama told me not to do it, but I did it. Now I'm locked up in a prison, calling mama like I shouldn't have did it. Watch my dream shatter in the instant. I'm on a visit, posing for the picture, like I'm going for my prime or something, like I ain't facing time or something. Riding for these niggas like that shit ain't hurt my mom or something. Only one gon' give me commissary, even buy me something when it all fall down. I can't call y'all now.
The only thing I want to be looking is short. If we get long opportunities, and it is what it is, I don't mind missing any trades or missing the trades, because that doesn't follow my higher time frame analysis or my higher time frame ideas. So as of right now, again, market just open. I'm going to be updating you guys to see if there's anything good that I like to short. And if there's not, we move on. It is what it is. This is one of the weeks where we do not force anything. And believe it or not, this week, my goal is to blow my account, my eval, but blow it by taking good quality trades, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna try to fail by taking only A+ setups. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I'll update you guys in a little bit, see if there's something else that I like. But as of right now, the market just opened. We're gonna give it time. I don't trade for sure the first 5 minutes of open. I always let price do its thing, and then yeah, we'll just to what price one. So catch you guys in a little bit. Boys, so right now, fuck man, the market never provided a swing low to create the new higher high. It all created in one range. And as you guys know, for those that don't know, I trade the 5 minute. That's the lowest time frame that I literally trade, the 5 minute. I don't trade on the 1 minute, fuck all that. I trade on the 5 minute. So unfortunately, yeah, like look, we've expanded so far now, almost literally 320 points. So ultimately now I will not be entering on the 5 minute anymore, because we've already fucking expanded extremely hard and fast. So ultimately I want to see a break of structure right here, and then I'm still looking short. As you can see, there's a 15-minute BPR right here. What a BPR pretty much is like a balanced price range, which is two fair value gaps that are kind of like collided together. You see how we have a bullish fair value gap here and then a bearish fair value gap? That's a BPR. So what I'm looking for is exactly what I have here, right? I want a break of structure right here, break of structure right here, return into 50% of the range, whatever it may be, and to continue going lower. Again, if we miss the trade, then that's fine. Or if we get like a 5 minute setup right here and it continues going lower, then that's fine. You get me? I'm not comfortable shorting the 5 minute right now, just because of the extreme expansion we've already fallen. You know what I mean? At this point, we're down 350 points. Me trying to short this is kind of high risk, you know? So I'm gonna keep updating you guys, and then just yeah. Yo, what's good, guys? So I just took a trade. Unfortunately, we ended up getting stopped out. It's tough, you know. It's really tough because I feel like I feel like I just need more rhythm, you know. Like I gotta find my rhythm, and then we could really start like popping off. Was it a bad trade? In terms of my model, I don't think that it was. I think that I really executed properly. I executed how I backtest, right? And we got stopped out. The things that I'm starting to notice, though, it's kind of annoying, right? So let me tell you this. So the month of June wasn't that profitable on YM. It was a slow month for YM. And as you guys know, I mean, I only traded the last 2 weeks of June on YM. and we remained slightly red for those 2 weeks, right? Last week we broke even, but the week prior we took 2 L's. But my point that I'm trying to make is that like I looked at ES and like it just gave my model to like perfection, you know? And it's kind of annoying because had I taken the short on ES, I would have been green on the day, right? So with that being said, I have some thinking to do, because I only wanted to stick to one pair. Like I really want to stick to one pair because some like back then I used to look at all 3 pairs, and it's just I don't want to be looking at different charts all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like I know ES and NQ majority of the time it moves the same, but like I don't want to be looking at NQ and ES and NYM, you know. I wanted to stick to one pair. So I have a lot of thinking to do, to be honest. I'm not discouraged, you know. It is upsetting though. It's annoying, you know, because like it's like I feel like I'm there. Like I feel like I'm already there. It's just that like I'm just getting unlucky, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I'm gonna show you guys the trade that I took. Like I said, the trade that I took, I think was a good trade, like a good trade for my model, right? Someone else could have liked long, and you know it could have gone either way, you know. I think the only reason why we really did get stopped out was just because prior to my model being presented, we had fallen 400 points, probably a little bit more, and that makes a big difference in my trade because we literally expanded hard, right? So ultimately coming into this trade, I took a 15-minute model. I knew I couldn't take my 5-minute model because we had already expanded extremely hard. There was no hourly to potentially go up to and mitigate, or a 30-minute. There was only a 15-minute fair value gap, and it was my perfect model. Just the only bad thing was that we had already fallen 400 points. So that's why coming into the trade, I knew, I had a feeling like, all right, like this is a risky trade because we have already extremely fallen at open, you know. So let's talk about it real quick, and then yeah. But I'm still gonna decide this week, like if I'm gonna stick to just YM, or if I don't like trading NQ, that's for sure. Like NQ, I don't like trading. My model isn't that profitable with NQ just because NQ is always turtle souping and always taking liquidity. I just don't like that. But maybe I do like take a look at ES and YM, both of them, you know, and then if like YM isn't clear and ES is clear, then we'll take a short or a long, whatever it may be on ES. So maybe we'll do that, you know. I still have I still got to decide. I still, you know, I still don't know yet. So yeah, guys. So I'll let you guys know that later. But real quick, let's talk about the trade. I have to go to work later, so I'm probably gonna take that's probably gonna be it for the day because we've already expanded, and I really don't want to be participating in lower probability trades because we've already expanded, and on top of that it's a short week, and on top of that it's NFP week, and on top of that it's FOMC. So there's so much shit going on, but nonetheless, let's hop in this trade, right? All right, so ultimately, look, don't mind my forehead, boys. Ultimately, look, right? So, like, coming into the day, I had my shit right here, right? Okay, the weekly is bearish, the daily is bearish, the 1 hour is bearish. Can only look short today. Goal is to blow the account with trades that I like. Now, that sounds stupid. Like, oh, your goal is to blow the account with trades that you like. But that's actually smart because I want to be blowing my account with trades that I like. And if it's trades that I like and I feel confident with, how could I blow my account? Okay, so whatever. So we were looking short today. I don't take my lowest time frame that I enter is the 5-minute. So one of the homies in the Discord, he caught a short from here. But I told him yesterday that I was bearish on the Dow Jones, right? So these little like gray areas here, these are my 1 hour support and resistance areas. So we rejected the 1 hour resistance right here, and then we went lower. We didn't break structure in the 15-minute until like these lows, right? These lows right here. But at that point, you see how we've already expanded though? We've already expanded like 420 points around there, right? So like, meaning like to me, I was like, fuck, like I already know coming into this trade, I already knew like, bro, like every trade might be low probability just because we've already fallen 400 fucking points. But again, it is my model. So we could still fall here. I could still, there's a potential that we still fall here, but we got stopped out based on how I like to trade and I like to enter my trades, right? So it looks like we could fall here, right? But again, yeah, so this is what happened. So I entered my position like around, believe here. I entered my position around here, and my stop was this high here. My TP was going to be 2-to-1 risk to reward, so 50 points to lose 25 points, right? So this is how my trade was looking, right? We went halfway near. So for me, I do not break even unless we hit 40 points, right? So for me, I would have broke even if we would have like went here, right? And we didn't, you know? So we ended up falling only about like 30-ish points around there, give or take. So it wasn't that it was a bad trade. I just think that because we had already fallen, obviously our model's less likely to work, but it's a trade that I couldn't miss because by missing, you know what I mean? My model presented itself and I executed, right? So again, it's upsetting because like no model presented itself. And if we look at ES, right? Like, let's look at ES real quick. And like I said, most likely I'm done for the day already because I have to go to work, things of that. If we look at ES, I mean, looking at ES, right, the daily is still bullish though. The daily is bullish. The daily is bullish. The 1 hour is bearish. We broke market structure shift around right here. Right here, we market structure shift. So currently the 1 hour was bearish. And so if we went on the 5-minute, my protected low was here. I don't, you know, like I trade protected highs and protected lows structure. So for me, I would have I'm not gonna explain it in this video, probably later on once I find my profitability, how I trade my structure. But we broke structure here in this low, and I would have entered here on the 5-minute fair value gap, and it would have been literally A+ setup with this bearish order block right here. So that's why it's kind of annoying because I'm like, bro, like I could have took this trade instead of the YM trade because the YM trade was a riskier entry. Like the YM trade was a riskier model. It was like okay, it's my model, but I don't feel that comfortable taking it, you know, compared to this one on ES where it's like, bro, it's literally my A+ setup where it's like the expansion isn't that deep, break of structure, order block, 5-minute fair value gap, boom, to the downside, liquidity grab, you know. So again, it's annoying. It really is annoying. It's very annoying, but that's something that I have to decide. I have to decide this week for sure. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up back testing ES. I'll end up back testing ES the month of probably like May and June, and then I'll compare it to I'll compare it to YM, and then see if like there's some type of correlation, like, oh, when YM has a bad week, ES has a good week, right? And then that's how I could go with it. And if there's like a good statistics there, like, oh, again, if YM has a bad week and ES usually tends to have a good week, then what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up trading both, right? And I'm fine with that. Like I'm fine with being able to take both, because my model is universal. So I'm fine with being able to trade ES and YM. I just need to make sure that I'm putting myself in the highest probability trades. And again, ES was beautiful. YM was my model. It was my model, but it was a little bit more riskier. So I'm not upset about the trade, but again, it is annoying because it's like, bro, I'm just trying to find my consistency, you know? Last week we ended break even. This week I'm looking forward to really like make like being green. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, for the rest of the day, I'm literally gonna get ready for work in a little bit, and then I'm gonna head to work. I'm not off until 10 in the night, so most likely when I come back home, Like I'm not gonna study because I'm gonna be out of work. So yeah, it's pretty much it for this video, guys. This one's probably a little shorter of a video. I'll probably show you guys some clips of me at work, just so you guys can see where I work at. Like this morning, I already, you know, I cleaned my room, I meditated, I prayed. I'm gonna make breakfast right now. Today I'm on this diet, like I told y'all, and I ran in the morning. I went on a run. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for the support. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.